Alright, so we got ourselves Terminator 2D No Fate announcement trailer for PS5, PS4. Gonna take a look at that real quick. Gonna see what that's all about. The last time I played a Terminator 2 Terminator 2 game was back in the early 90s on the Game Boy. And let me tell you something, that was some ridiculously hard game there. It was being very literal to the game too. It's like first you play as John Connor in a 2D platformer, then you infiltrate Skynet, then you have to go through 4 stages of reprogramming the T-800, the Terminator himself, and then the 3rd stage just jumps you all the way into the motorcycle chase, and you're shooting down on the truck. So. And then that's about as far as I got because the puzzle element in stage 2 was very, very annoying. So yeah, Terminator 2D No Fate announcement trailer, PS5, PS4. Let's check this out. Reef. Wow, this looks like a Super Nintendo game. Oh my gosh, they're really channeling the 90s. An untold future, an iconic past. Yeah, it's totally a Super Nintendo game. Cool. Yeah, just like I said, the Game Boy. Start off in the future. Oh my gosh. Yeah, just like the Game Boy. That's precisely how it goes in the Game Boy. Hasta la vista, baby. Oh man, they spoiled the whole movie. I can't believe you get to fight as Naked Arnold. Oh, you get to be Sarah Connor. Awesome. Oh, gotta be careful with that, huh? Continue? Yes, no. The September 5th, 2025 on PS5. Oh my gosh. Really channeled Metal Slug. Yes, chat, you're absolutely right. Metal Slug. Some of it seems like Contra 3 on Super Nintendo. Yes, it does. I really like that. I like this. I like this. This is a surprise. A very big surprise. And look at that. You get to pump iron and beat up look at that. Yes, this is precisely what happens in the Game Boy game. Oh my gosh. Now I'm gonna have to show you the Game Boy game. Lots of movie most definitely everything that's in the movie is in here. It's really sweet. Look at that Naked Arnold. Many women are like, Naked Arnold. Oh my gosh. Oh, and you get to take on Jason Voorhees? Wait, seriously? You get to fight Jason Voorhees? Yo, that's hilarious, man. You get to fight Jason Voorhees. Remember when Terminator fought Jason Voorhees in T2? You remember when he took him on? Oh my gosh, that was such an epic fight in the movie. Oh my gosh, this is actually pretty good. Let me pull up the Game Boy so that we all can understand. Since you all saw what was in this one, let me find the Game Boy. That's funny because I have it saying game. I just have to add boy. There we go. Game Boy. Is this the one? Yeah, here it is. World of Longs plays here. They're always cool when they have that up. Yeah, I'll just zip through. LJN, everyone's favorite publisher. Look at that. Look at that, man. Captured Sarah Connor so nicely. Look at that, man. It's so cool how they captured her. And then here we go. We start off in the future. We're fighting in the future as John Connor. Look at that. Oh man. And then you make your way through Skynet, and then you got to do the chip. Yeah, make sure it's set to 0. So here's the puzzle. And then after you solve the puzzle, all of a sudden you get to this part. The very slow moving chase scene. So they just took the Game Boy version and made it better. They took LJN's version and just made it tight. And look at it, it even breaks down, just breaks into pieces and everything. Oh my god, just look at them next gen graphics. Oh man, and then I think that's it. Well, we don't need to go any further, but yeah. Oh man. So that was Terminator 2 Game Boy. It got remade. It got remade. The LGN Classic got remade for PlayStation 5. Oh man. All right. Well, thanks for stopping by, chat. Big thanks, chat room, for looking into that. Definitely, like old school stuff. I'm just glad. Before I move on. I'm just glad that old school style 2D platforming has made a nice resurgence. You know, made a nice resurgence. You know, we've had a period where people were scoffing 2D platforming and 3D platforming in favor of games like Beyond Two Souls. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get that hyper realistic look. And I got no problem with those games. I've played them. You know, LA Noire and so on. You know, Red Dead Redemption. You know, I'm playing Black Myth Wukong. I really enjoy those games. But I'm a gamer and I try to enjoy every game. I do have my likes and dislikes. I'm not a big fan of tower defense games. You know what I'm saying? But I'm willing to give it a try. And I'm a little lukewarm on roguelike games. But I love Binding of Isaac because it was done so good. But you know, I know that there's dumb games, especially IPs like Mary Kay and Ashley Olsen games out there, but to just casually dismiss everything because it doesn't have that preference, that personal preference, and then scoff people for not playing your preference, it doesn't help. It doesn't really help. Honestly, you know what I'm saying? If you're gonna say you're a gamer, you got to give every game a chance. Give them a fair shake and a fair critical look at it. You know what I mean? Mock the game, not the gamer. Saying, I think that's the best way to say it. You know what I'm saying? Criticize the game, don't criticize the gamer's taste. The gamer's taste has no effect on you. You have your style. You got your game style and everything. You go and enjoy it. You enjoy it. Have fun with it. Don't let somebody else's taste for Mary Kay and Ashley Olsen games, somehow diminish you and your Maddens and first person MMO shooters. Don't let waifu simulators like Wuthering Waves and Honkai Star Rail somehow diminish you as a gamer and affect the way you play your game. That's not really good. It's not good. It's not healthy. Enjoy your game. Have fun with it. Have fun. Everybody's all is all about gaming. We just want a game. All right. So yeah, there we go. Thanks for listening on Terminator 2.